Hello and welcome back. In the last lesson, we explored liquidity and efficiency ratios that help evaluate how well working capital is being managed. In this lesson, let's focus on managing one of the key components of working capital, inventory. So let's get into it. Managing inventory involves a careful balance between two main costs associated with having inventory in your business: holding costs and ordering costs. Holding costs such as warehousing, insurance, deterioration, and obsolescence, and ordering costs such as delivery costs or cost of logistics, so on and so forth. Businesses must choose between two main options: frequent ordering in small quantities. This reduces holding costs as you're holding less inventory at any given point in time, but increases ordering costs because you're ordering more frequently. Or bulk orders in large quantities, which increases holding costs because you're holding a lot at any given point in time, but reduces ordering costs since you're ordering less frequently. The goal is to find the optimal trade-off between the two. Now, for the purpose of optimizing inventory costs, the total cost of having inventory is as follows: ordering cost plus holding cost. Ordering cost is calculated as cost of ordering once times the number of times an order is placed annually. So this is the annual demand divided by quantity. Holding costs equal cost of holding 1 unit of inventory times the average number of inventory being held, which is simply the ordering quantity divided by 2. You can either go through every order size using a trial and error method, starting from ordering only 1 unit of inventory per order, to the whole annual demand in just one order, plotting out the cost of inventory over the size of each order. There will be an optimal order quantity that minimizes both ordering cost and holding cost. Now, this can also be calculated mathematically using a formula that automatically reduces the total cost of having inventory. The optimal ordering quantity, which balances both holding and ordering costs, can be calculated using the economic order quantity, which is the roots of 2 times the cost of ordering once times demand divided by the cost of holding one item of inventory. This formula assumes the following: demand is constant, ordering and holding costs are constant, there are no stockouts, the time suppliers take to deliver inventory, otherwise known as lead time, is constant. Now, moving on to bulk discounts. When bulk discounts are given for ordering a higher quantity of inventory, you can simply compare the total annual cost for the optimal order size, calculated using the EOQ formula, including the purchase cost of inventory, against the total annual cost for the order size that attracts the bulk discounts, including the discounted purchase cost of inventory. Now, whichever option is cheaper should be selected. Moving on, now if there are uncertainties in demand and lead times, then a reorder level can be calculated. This is the level at which inventory should be ordered from the supplier. It's a simple formula. It's calculated as the maximum lead time times the maximum usage of inventory. Now, for example, if a supplier takes 3 days to deliver and the business uses 50 units per day, the reorder level would be 150 units. When inventory reaches 150 units, an order is placed. So by the time the inventory is fully used up, the supplier finally delivers. Now, using the reorder level, you can also calculate both the maximum and the minimum inventory levels to give a perspective on holding too much or holding too little inventory. The formula for maximum inventory level equals the reorder level plus the reorder quantity minus the minimum usage times the minimum lead time. For minimum inventory level, it's the reorder level minus the average usage times average lead time. Now, lastly, average inventory equals the minimum inventory plus the reorder amount divided by 2. Before we end the video, you need to know a radical approach towards managing inventory, the just-in-time philosophy. Only when inventory is required for production, inventory is ordered from suppliers, avoiding the hassle of needing to hold any inventory. This could also extend to production where orders are received, manufacturing is triggered to fulfill those orders. The just-in-time policy may bring the following potential benefits: reduced holding costs, reduced manufacturing lead times, reduced investments in working capital through all of this. However, just-in-time policy requires highly reliable suppliers, stable production schedules, and robust demand forecasting. So to wrap up, we've looked at the optimal reorder quantity with and without bulk discounts, the different levels of holding inventory during uncertainties in demand, the reorder level, the maximum level, and the minimum level of inventory. This brings us to the end of this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll continue our working capital management journey by looking at managing receivables. I'll see you there.